Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I'm going to be teaching the basics of crocheting. And if you're new here, just so you know, I want to teach the world how to crochet. So it's one of the new hobbies that they have. So let's get started. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to teach you guys is how to hold the yarn. So we have our slip knot right here. If you don't know how to do a slip knot, I have a video on my channel. So go watch that first and then clip back to this video. Anyway, so you're gonna take the yarn that's connected to the ball of yarn, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna grab it, leave some space though, and then point your finger out and twist like that. So it's pointing forward. Then with your thumb and middle finger, you're going to pinch this little knot like that, and that's how you hold it. Now that we know how to hold the crochet hook, I'm going to teach you how to do a chain. So first, what you're going to do is you have your crochet hook. You're going to turn it, and so it's on its side, and bring it around and in, in so it's across, and you're going to bring it down, make sure that it's hooked on, as you can see, and pull down all the way like this and bring it back up. And you have your first little chain. So we're going to do that again. We're going to put our crochet hook on the side. You're going to go around so it's an X. Pull it down, make sure it's hooked on the yarn. Sometimes it will take off your crochet hook, which is totally normal. Like this, so you have two. And once you're more comfortable, you can do more and you can go faster. So do a couple, and that's how you do it. If this was way too fast, you can always go back and watch it again or slow it down if you need to. Okay, now I'm going to teach you how to make the chain bigger if you want make a blanket or whatever. So what you're going to do is you're going to make the chain as long as you want, and you can make it as long as you want, but I'm just going to go with this much. So what you're going to do is you're going to go into not the first stitch, but the second stitch of the chain. So what you're going to do is you're going to go in through the hole like this. And then what you're going to do is you're going to yarn over, like I taught you, and bring only that one, like that. So now you have two little holes here. Not really holes, but anyway, you're going to yarn over again. You're going to pull so you have both of them off. And you have one on your hook. Okay, you're going to do that again. So you see this big hole? You don't want to go through that one. You want to go to the next stitch, which is this one on mine. You're going to put your crochet hook in that little slot like this. You're going to yarn over and pull through that one little chain. Yarn over again and pull through these both. So you have one. And you're going to do that all the way to the end. And I'm going to show you what that will look like in 1 second. Okay, so once you've done that round, you're going to have something that will look like this. So you've done your last chain. What you're going to do is you're going to chain one. So yarn over and pull through one. You're going to turn your work this way so you can see little V's. It's a little hard to see because my yarn's white, but you can see little V's in yours. And what you're going to do is you're going to go through that first V right here. Do you see that V? You're going to go through it with your crochet hook, both of those. You're going to yarn over, pull through that one so you have two on your hook, And you're going to do the same thing and yarn over both. Oops, that's okay. And you're going to do that again into the next stitch. So you don't want to go through that hole. You want to go to this next stitch right there. And go through that one and do that again and repeat on how large you want your crochet one to be. Now I'm going to teach you how to do a magic ring or a magic circle. So there's two ways you can make it. I'm going to show you the way that I usually make it. So I'm going to make my little knot, slip knot. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to chain two. So I'm going to yarn over, pull through one, and do it again. So I have two chains. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the first one that I made and go through that one. And then do a yarn over, pull over one, and then yarn over and pull through these both. Okay, now you should have this little hole. You're gonna go through that with your hook and yarn over, pull through that, yarn over again, and pull through both. And you're gonna do that however many times you need. So here's my magic circle. If this hole is in the middle and it's really big, all you have to do is pull the tail, tug it a little bit so it closes up. Now, the second way to make a magic ring is to take the yarn and wrap it around 3 fingers or 2 and make an X. An X. Then what you're gonna do is place your hook in. Oops. Place your hook in. Pull down. Oops. Put your hook in. Pull down and twist so it's facing up. And then you're going to take the yarn and make a 1 chain like that. And you're going to put your crochet hook in the hoop and do the pattern. So yarn over, then do 2. And keep putting that in as many times as you need. Have all the stitches in the ring. Then what you're going to do is, again, you're going to pull the tail closed almost all the way. Mine looks really wonky because this is not how I do my magic rings. But if you practice, it will look fantastic. Okay, next I'm going to teach you guys how to do an increase. You're going to be needing how to do an increase in a lot of your crochet builds. So first, I have my magic ring here. And as you can see, my first stitch is this little V. And I'm going to go through both. And I'm going to yarn over, pull through, and pull through these 2. And then to do an increase, that stitch, there will be a hole kind of right there. You're going to stick your crochet hook in and yarn over again. That's an increase. So we're going to do that one more time. We're going to go to the next stitch, this one right here, not that little hole. But we're going to go through that. We're going to yarn over and do a single crochet. That's what it's called. And if you look closely, there's a little hole right there. And you're going to stick your hook in and do the same. You're going to do single crochet there. And that is your increase. And increase will increase your stitches, so it makes it bigger. And a single crochet will make it a little wider too. Last 2 stitches I'm going to teach you is a double crochet and a half double crochet. So what you're going to do is you're going to yarn over like this, and you're going to go into the next stitch, which is this right here. Don't make the yarn too tight, but you're going to go in So you have 3 little hoops. If it looks like 4, then that's good too. So what you're going to do is you're going to yarn over, pull through that one stitch. So you have exactly 3 on your hook. You're going to yarn over and pull through those all those 3 like that. And that's a half double crochet. A double crochet is kind of similar. So you're going to yarn over. You're going to go to the next stitch like that. So you kind of have 3 and kind of 4 little hoops on your ring or your hook, and you're going to yarn over and pull through that one. So you have 3. Yarn over again and only pull through 2. So 1, 2. So you have 2 on your hook, and then yarn over again and pull through both like that. And that's a crochet. I forget the name. I'm so sorry, guys. Got this stitch, but I'm also going to teach you how to slip stitch. So what you're going to do is you're going to go through that next stitch. You're going to go in, yarn over, and pull through that one, but you're going to pull through all of them. So this bottom one is going to go over, and that's a slip stitch. It is a little tricky, but you can use your fingers to help you. And that's it, guys. This is the basics of how to crochet, and this is going to really help you with your crochet projects. Please like this video if this helped, and let me know in the comments if you want me to do it again with a different color so you can see the actual stitches. Anyway, bye guys!